I guess, prime video TV series there is that's going on.
So good.
We managed to have a chance to watch Reacher Season 3, the first episode, 53 minutes.
It was great.
And I'm telling you guys right now, the Admiral and myself were wondering, what can they do to top Season 2? And I'm telling you right now, Admiral, did they achieve this, my friend?
Yeah, it grabs you right away out of the box, and there's a twist, and I'm not going to reveal it, but
you can tell. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
You go ahead, yeah, because TV stuff we usually whatever, but just for that Spider-Man, I don't want to ruin it for it. Yep.
You're just wondering, like, what's going on? He's all of a sudden thrown in the midst of this situation where he's put in a position where he's trying to rescue a kid.
Yeah.
And then he ends up shooting a cop.
Exactly.
And then he's on the run.
So out of
he's
character.
a bad guy all of a sudden, and he's just like trying to get through all this with this kid and return the kid to his parents and all. It's just really well done.
Mm-hmm.
And then it throws a 180 on you at the end.
The reveal before he goes into the title, whatever it is.
Yeah. It was really well done.
Yes.
You know, if you haven't watched it, I'll spoil a little bit of it.
Go for it, Admiral.
So, it was a big setup, the whole thing,
the
whole time.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to get covert into an operation to rescue a person, but as well as to find out about somebody specific and what they're doing.
Exactly.
And it was all a big setup, and you find out about how they all set up the operation.
They did a backstory like 2-3 days before.
It was so cool. And I was like, and you're not expecting it when you watch it. So if you haven't watched it, sorry if I blew it for you, but it's really good.
And this is just the first episode. I'm telling you guys.
I haven't watched the other ones yet. The first episode was fantastic.
I'm telling you, we have a potential for the biggest rumble on TV. Yeah. Huh? With that big guy, what's his name? Paulie or Paul?
Paulie. This guy made Alan Richardson look like a hobbit.
Basically, he made him look like he was me. And I don't know how that worked, but Jesus, he did. The size of that monster and just the bickering between the two of them.
It's brewing.
You know, they're selling this rumble to go down. We don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen, and it's going to be massive. And like Admiral was saying, the way they threw Reacher into the midst of this, whatever, kidnapping and whatever, it was so out of his character, like this, the way he was behaving, like he was nervous, shooting a cop, like the Admiral was saying.
He was preoccupied.
He was like not himself, but then once he reached a certain part of the thing when you had to switch cars, because using his brain, is when we notice, okay, this is the Reacher that we know, and then to be taken to the house, and then the big reveal that, hey, yo, what's going on?
And it also makes me wonder, too, was he putting on an act by acting confused?
That's what I'm wondering. Like,
as well. Like, he
that's
was trying to make it believable to the kid, because the kid had no idea what was going on.
We were watching, and it was like, this is not the normal Admiral. Him. I'm telling you, Admiral. It wasn't the normal Reacher. I was like, something's off. And then we're saying as a joke, me and him were joking, once we found out about the twist, about the cop getting shot.
I'm like, it's probably fake blood or something like that.
Packaging, and we're like, nah, it looked like he killed the cop. Maybe that's why he's thrown off. And then that was funny how that came true.
Yeah.
Little things like that. We're smart. We got it. But we're like, nah, they wouldn't do that. And then all of a sudden they did it. But
it was really well done, guys.
Well done. Like 53 minutes felt like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you get sucked in.
And it gets you from the very beginning. And I can only imagine where it's going to end. And there might be a potential other love interest kind of thing that he's working with. There's a girl that might be involved that they need to rescue. And that's where it kind of leaves the last little part of the episode that he's looking thing. And apparently there's a loop earring there. And I'll leave it at that.
I wonder how they're going to bring the crew in.
I wonder, Admiral, how the bad guy in this is, the kid's father. How bad of a person he's going to be.
Yeah.
Because you need a big time criminal.
Richard was saying how bad that colonel was, right?
Yeah, so I'm wondering where they're going to go with this thing. Is he going to bring his team in? Is he going to go
They'll
solo?
be back.
Is he going to get cut off and he has to fend for himself? Is he going to be taken prisoner? Is he going to be found out? There's so many elements that we don't even know yet.
He's going to have to call in the team.
He's going to have to call backup because you know what?
Yeah.
Somebody's going to betray somebody, whether it's the girl that he just met that's working with him. Something's going on. It's interesting. 3 episodes dropped. We only managed to watch 1. The other 2 we'll probably watch off camera and then maybe talk about it next, whatever. There might even be, I don't know if I'll do a reaction video as well if I did one the day before this podcast episode. Either way, it was a blast. We're happy it's back.
Great.
I think it's 8 or 10 episodes this year. And the schedule is going to be a normal one. 2 today, and then the rest it's going to be one by one right to the end. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see what they're going to go with this. And I'm telling you, he's back, baby. That's what we have to say. All right, Admiral.
All right.